Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Those of us who know the Lord most likely don't make decisions by flipping a coin, do we? We would pray about a decision and act as the Holy Spirit leads in our lives. Of course, He does that in different ways, but we don't just leave it to chance. Back in the Old Testament, however, casting lots using the Urim and Thummim in the absence of the Holy Spirit guiding individually was how Israel made many major decisions. For example, when Israel entered the Promised Land, for the most part, they didn't allow each family just to stake out the land they wanted and claim it. They cast lots. That's how each tribe and each family got their allotment, their portion of land, their inheritance. That didn't mean that they depended on chance. God had given them this special way to communicate with Him. They had faith that what He revealed through the Urim and Thummim was indeed His will. Even in Ezra and Nehemiah, after the exile, God's people consulted Him using the Urim and Thummim. Throughout the life of David, God used many different ways to guide and protect him. But David didn't see things as happening by chance. He saw God's hand in every situation. And we should too. In Psalm 16, 5 and 6, David praises God for how He has blessed him. These are some of my favorite verses. It says, "O Lord, You are the portion of my inheritance and my cup. You maintain my lot. The lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Yes, I have a good inheritance." No, David did not just happen to show up and give his brothers food when Goliath came out to challenge Israel. David didn't just have all those close calls with Saul by chance. God did everything according to His plan, and eventually, God made David king. Earlier in the psalm, David had said, "You are my Lord. My goodness is nothing apart from You." David even credited his godly character to the Lord. The same is true in our lives. Anything good within us is from the Lord. Even when we didn't know Him, He has led us, drawn us to Him, and made us who we are today. None of it was by chance. Like David, each one of us has experienced trials. And those difficulties God used to mold us into the person we are today. Even now, things might not seem too rosy. Maybe suffering through a trial is your lot right now. Just look a couple of verses down. Psalm 16, 8 and 9 says, "I have set the Lord always before me. Because He is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoices. My flesh also rests in hope." Because we know God is with us, and He is in control of the circumstances, even when we face suffering and trials, we can rest in hope and rejoice. As David says, "O Lord, You are my portion." We have the Lord our God. He is ours, and we are His. Isn't that exciting? And everything in our lives is under His hand.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to share a treasure God has given you by doing an episode, please contact us. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you'll find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.